I'm Stephen Wainwright. I'm the Chief Executive of Creative New Zealand, which is the Arts Council of New Zealand. We think about leadership a lot, and I think the word leadership means to embark others on the journey. So I think that invites you to form some views yourself about what the journey is and what it is you want to embark people on. And if you can do that, then that's a good first step. Well, I think it's an opportunity for all New Zealanders really, because we're a young nation and there's a growing excitement about who we are as an independent, distinct country, and the arts have a big part to play in that. And I think there's even a kind of intergenerational opportunity where young people think about themselves and the world kind of quite differently from me. And when I was brought up, New Zealand history was too boring to even learn about. And I think there's been enormous improvements which will really help the arts flourish in the future, because we're excited about who we are. Well, we're a small country in the bottom of the South Pacific, and the world's a big place. We're a small part of it. So to have an organisation that's full of committed people dedicated to, doing that international networking in a sense is a terrifically valuable thing. And Acorns is a great way that you kind of just skim over things, and that if you want to dive into something more deeply, you can send an email and there'll be a responsive person at the other end interested in helping you do a better job, and that's a real comfort. It's very emotional. I just love the opportunity. It's a privilege to do the job that I do, and in a sense be able to have some impact on our country, and the arts have a big role to play in that. So I kind of run to work every day. Lucky to do that. People often say to me, gosh, you must have the best job in the world going to see arts all the time, and in many ways that's true. But I think that it's important to think of arts not just as things that you have to kind of plan to go and do. It's all around us. And on the trip over from New Zealand in the plane, I watched a documentary which was about Nick Cave's The Ship Song that had been done by Sydney Opera House. I wasn't sure of exactly the date, but anyway, I love Nick Cave, and the production that they did featured a number of New Zealand artists, and it was just profoundly moving. So I shed a little tear on the trip over, and was surprised and delighted by how the arts can touch us, even when you're going cattle class from New Zealand to Australia. So that was terrific.